This year's Japanese Grand Prix was prematurely cut short after heavy rain forced the race to be delayed by over 2 hours. The introduction of information laps during wet weather delays has been suggested by members of the Grand Prix Drivers Association, GPDA, following the chaos that unfolded at last weekend's Japanese Grand Prix, according to reports. The race at Suzuka was delayed by over 2 hours after initially being allowed to start in extremely wet conditions with near zero visibility. The delays led to a shortened race that sparked confusion over how many points would be awarded at the checkered flag, while a similar washout forced the Singapore Grand Prix to finish 2 laps early at the start of October. It seems as though the FIA are willing to make changes in order to prevent further issues being caused by wet weather, with the idea of information laps having been floated by GDPA members, according to motorsport.com. Many drivers are said to be adamant that only using the safety car to judge track conditions is not enough to suffice, because the amount of spray it throws up is vastly different to the levels of water that can be shifted by F1 cars. They are hoping to be allowed to run for a few laps, either alone or behind the safety car, at set periods of time during future rain delays in order to speed up the process of racing as soon as it is. The drivers would then be tasked with feeding information back to race control in order to establish whether or not the green flags are ready to be waved. GPDA Chairman Alex Wars explained that information laps would allow the FIA to make better decisions regarding delays to races while also giving fans a clearer picture in situations that often lack transparency. The race director should have the option for what I call information laps. Wars is quoted as saying. So he could say, if the teams agree to this procedure, that in 10 minutes time we will send the cars around like it's going to the grid lap. On this lap, the drivers would all see what the conditions were like. We could have 20 opinions of the 20 drivers who put their lives at risk. And then it's a much more informed decision for the FIA.